For those of you who don't know, I actually worked at the New York Hall of Science, which is a museum in Flushing Meadow Parks. If you don't know where that is, that's fine. World's Fairgrounds. Okay? You know where the ships are? Yeah. Okay. That's exactly where it is. By the way, we found out that apparently those rocket ships, those rockets, make great ovens. Because in the summer, homeless people would kind of crawl in there and, well, let's just say they got extra crispy when they were found. I really feel as a Jew, I should not find something becoming an oven and somebody going in the oven as funny as I do. But as Irishmen, it's fucking fun. I'm sorry. Okay. So, anyway, we used to have this demonstration which was called Magic and Science. Okay? And, New York Hall of Science, we would do this in front of kids. This would be a special thing just for birthday parties or special events. Now, the first part of this was you put your hand in a mixture of water and alcohol. Now, do not try this at home. The mixture has to be exact. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you guys what the mixture is. I do remember it. But I ain't getting sued. Once again, I am a Jew. Okay, I'm just saying. Anyway, so long and short, it's really cool. What winds up happening is basically you put a glove on, you put your hand in there, and nothing burns. You put a cloth in there, you light it up, nothing burns. Because the alcohol burns off quicker than the water. Very cool. Next trick, and this one I will tell you guys, is packing peanuts. You put it in a cup filled with acetone. And here's the whole thing. And this is actually pretty cool. Let me tell you, this is actually really fucking cool. You can put a box of packing peanuts in a cup about this size. Because the acetone takes all the air out and it all compacts. It's really cool. Problem is, when I was getting trained on this, we were told by the person training us, who first did the thing where they dip their hand in and, be careful because acetone is very flammable. Okay, I was about 16, 17. Somebody tells you that, you're going to ask, how flammable is it? I mean, it's a legitimate question, right? Well, let's find out. See, here's the only problem with this. For some reason, in our brains, we did not realize that the acetone was in a paper cup. Okay? And for those who don't know, it turns out, okay, very important, paper is flammable. Very flammable. So, the guy doing the demonstration didn't realize it either. We didn't think about it. And it's, well, let's find out. Guy puts match in the paper Dixie cup that the acetone's in, and his hand goes. Now, the man is in shock because he's seeing his hand in flames, but it's not hurting. Dixie cup gets dropped. There are streaks of flames. Now, we have visitors, okay? We are filled with visitors at the time. So what's happening is there's streaks of flames going down the floor, going up the wall, and we have people going, this looks like an interesting exhibit they're going to have. I have to come back. And we're like, idiots, go away, run. So the streaks on the floor. Now, we have a fire extinguisher, right? So I run for the fire extinguisher, and it seems to be out. Okay, we're good. Then I realize my shoes are on fire. So I'm stopping it out. Unfortunately, the chemical, the acetone, is on the floor. Me stopping out the flame restarts the flame. It goes back up the wall. So I go back over there, right? I go to try to get it, and it's out. Okay, but my shoes are on fire. So I wind up stopping my foot, and you see where this is going. So, anyway, what winds up happening is we had this one idiot manager. This was on a weekend, okay? We had this one idiot manager. Now, we were stupid. We were really stupid. Let me make that clear. Beyond stupid. However, if you know anything about fire, chemical fire, water, not a good thing. Not good, not good, not good, not good. This woman comes out with a big ass bucket of water. I see that. Once again, my manager. I flip it up on her, pour the water on her. We finally got the flame under control. Never once used a fire extinguisher. What's the first thing we're asked? Did any of you think that maybe, just by chance, paper could be set on fire? And the only thing I could say was, it was a science museum. I looked straight at my boss and I said, well, science has to be tested, and, that's the best. Amazingly enough, I did not get fired. I have no idea how I did not get fired.